Hi there, everybody. This is Elizabeth again. I'm back, here to talk about more Fishman stuff that I find interesting. Today I am going to go over a few vignettes throughout the Fishman's community that matter to me. Not to be over dramatic, but they're cool. I think they're interesting. They give a really good view on sort of the extent of the Fishman's community, I think. By the way, I think, just as a channel update, I think I might stop doing specifically the fish findings series. Not that I dislike it, but I feel like it's kind of restrictive. I want to make more like thesis pieces about Fishman's. Anyway, I just want to go through a couple of these little vignettes, I guess. Might have to click on the screen, sorry. The first one is from a video by Slow Daylight. The video is called Fishmans Walking in the Rhythm. It's just a post of Walking in the Rhythm by Fishmans, and the thumbnail for it is a little orange guy with a mask on his forehead. And this comment was left 9 years ago by a user named Oxenen2. They say, "Dear Slow Daylight, today you happened. I was looking for Walking in the Rhythm, and I met you. I met your choices. Albus Dumbledore once said that choices show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. So you may be not able to play Walking in the Rhythm, only to share it with other people, but deep in your heart, you were able to choose. You chose a square, strange, and orange butt of a random, funny, silly-looking guy from something that human race forgot to represent a song. A friend told me, 'What the hell is this?' And I said, 'I don't know, maybe a fragment of the official video.' No, I was wrong. It was a fragment of your Weltanschauung, dear Slow Daylight. We searched a lot, and finally discovered Witch's Day Night. So, I ask you one thing. Why? Why this? What is the deep meaning of your randomness? Please, enlighten my ignorance. Please, keep the choice for us, for the world." And a little while later, the original uploader replied and said, "I just love Witch's Night Out. You know how it goes." A following couple of replies read, "This comment and Slow Daylight's answer is pure bliss. Thanks a lot and enjoy the rest of your day." The other person says, "Holy shit, why the fuck am I crying?" The next post. This was left under a video by Kamada-chan Fansubs, unofficial, which was uploaded on February 14th, 2019. The title was Fishman's Just Thing, vocal Noko of Shinsei Kamata-chan. It's a upload of a live concert Fishman's gave in 2012. The vocals being performed by one Noko, as explained. This user, named string number 221, posted 5 years ago. "Everything was fine till the vocals showed up. I didn't think that a Fishman's performance would seriously disappoint me." Fansubs Kamata-chan replies, "Shinji Sato, a lead vocalist of Fishman's, died 20 years ago. The vocal of this video, Noko of Shinsei Kamata-chan, just sang only once at this live show as a special guest. Well, as you said after this live, he was blamed by fans of Fishman's because he was thought to injure or destroy Fishman's music." String number 221 replies, "Well, at least I know that others were aware of how the performance was. Would definitely like to hear what Kenichi or Yuzuru thought about it, though." A different user, Flowers for the End, replies, "You're jealous." Another, Liege3926, says, "That's a shame. Noko is a genius with no much influence in the Japanese music world. Deserves more respect. I loved this performance." Next is an old one. This one's from a website called 5chan. not so related to the infamous fortune, but this post was posted in their reoccurring Fishmans General on their music board. This was made on March 8th, 2016, and this is a very old and bad machine translation of the post, which got a lot more popular in the English-speaking Fishmans community once people started doing archaeology through all of these old Japanese forum posts to find any additional info on the band that we didn't already know. Throughout it, though, is a bunch of casual conversations through people labeled the legendary Anonymous, which is just the default name for posting there. And the first person that posted said something that amounts to, through the Google translation, "It makes me feel embarrassed, and Yuka, that lyric Samui. A band that seems to like a little mentally different, Joe. In fact, it's the charisma of suicidal children, and the suicide-related otaku." Then the next guy says, "This self-made guy is too unpleasant," but a different guy below him says the eternal words, "You lack the kindness. Fishmans are kind. Please do not write here." Later, somebody replies to that person and says, "You don't have enough kindness." And later, he replies, "Hey, you don't feel good." Moving on, this comment was left under a video by a Russian or Ukrainian person, Sanya Roshi, posted on July 25th, 2021. A man listens to Fishman's Daydream. It's just a video of him dancing, moping around, rather, to Daydream. This person posted, whose name is a massive word salad from 3 years ago. "Hello, Uncle Roshi. My name is Sergey. I am from a provincial town on the border with Ukraine, and here with a request. You see, my friend is seriously ill, and perhaps this will be one of his last wishes. Please record a video in which you listen to this audio track, Fishmans, Ikareta Baby. She reminds him of his childhood, about his dashing childhood. Oh, if he had not smoked in his youth, he would not now have lung cancer, and he would not be bedridden. Forgive me, I got excited. Just understand, he has such an angelic voice that I would do anything just to hear him at least one more time. And lately, he's been completely silent. He just watches your videos with Fishmans all day long, and that's it. Yes, I'm probably acting very selfishly because I just want to hear his happy voice one last time, but I ask, help me." The next person I want to talk about is one of my favorite people on the internet, somebody who nobody ever heard about except for me, because I was on Twitter at the time and reading about Fishman's things. This person is named Satoist98. They posted this on January 11th, 2021. He writes, "Here is a basic outline of the religion of Satoism." I want to go through the first page of this. I'm not going to go through the second. You can read it if you'd like. But the first one says, "An outline of Satoism. Explanation. We are a faith centered around the frontman of the band Fishmans, one Shinji Sato. This faith takes on many forms, essentially one for each member, as we are pluralistic and accommodating of many beliefs. But the focus is on Sato, and on the band for which he wrote for, on the man, the themes in his writings, and the spiritual nature of the music. Common or core beliefs. The divinity, in one form or another, of Shinji Sato. The music of Fishmans serving as a vehicle for divine insight. The importance of dreams and of liminal states. And the importance of vibing and of having a good time. The adoption of these beliefs do not come from rigorous proofs nor religious texts, but by faith, or for the meme, the more common option, by members. Practices. This, like the rest of the faith, is up to the individual. The most obvious practice is frequently listening to Fishmans. Many members listen to 98-12-28 Otokotashi no Wakare, the final Fishmans project, and the last live performance of Sato, each Monday. December 28th was a Monday. Mediation is common, with or without the aid of Fishman's music. Because dreams are common in Sato's writing, many also put importance into the exploration of dreams through dream journaling and lucid dreaming. Late-night drives are practiced, and as an allusion to the Fishman's song Night Cruising, or Night Cruising, cannabis use or psychedelics is often allowed, and often encouraged, while listening to Fishmans. Traditions. These vary, but the most common holidays are February 16th, the birth date of Sato, March 15th, the date of his death, and, of course, December 28th, the date of the last Sato performance for which the live album is named. Many members may wish to visit certain sites, notably the site of the album cover for Long Season, the former site of Akasaka Blitz, the live venue where the last Fishman's show was played, and the grave site of Sato. So, that's all I'll read of that. Moving on from there, I wanted to go sort of back in time to Pool Issue Volume 20. This is from October to November of 1998. This is from a section in the Poolside de Utatane portion of the magazine, which is dedicated to fan-based content. This is under the section Letters. This is my rough translation of what's said here, so bear with me. I'm not a native Japanese speaker, so let me know if I get anything wrong here. My daughter, eldest, first-grade elementary school student, is a big fan of Fishmans, especially Mr. Sato. Incidentally, my wife is a fan of Mr. Yuzuru, and really wants to go to their concerts. However, she is still young, so I'm asking her to wait so she doesn't disturb other concertgoers. I hope that Fishmans will continue to be active for a long time, and I plan to take my daughter to see them when she's about junior high school age. The next generation is Kanari. That's Fishmans talking. Until then, she will make do with the live videos on Space Shower TV. Her favorite songs at the moment are Weather Report, Shizukana Asa, and Yoru no Omoi, which she often hums along to. She's flying around the room happily now, dressed in the striped t-shirt, slim jeans, half tsumugi zip-up jacket, and hemp hat that Mr. Sato wore at the concert. She's a mini Mr. Sato. In reply, a member of Neri, Fishman's fan club, said, "We'd like to see this mini Mr. Sato." Yamada, whose letters we have published before, says this is a good thing. I might agree that it'd be difficult to bring her to a live house, but we'd love to see her at a live performance soon. Further, I really wanted to bring attention to this random Mixie community. This is a Japanese forum website. This particular community was put together on August 6th, 2006. This is called Fishmans, Gay Only. The description of the community, one of the only 2 posts, the other of which is complaining that there's not enough posts there. One of the only 2 posts here is somebody saying, "You are right. I'm right. No one is wrong. This is a community for gays who like Fishmans. Basically, we leave it alone. Let's live quietly." And I also want to point out, while we're on this conversation, that there are, like, a lot of these. Like, we have, like, what else? Rock Music Player, for Gay, that has 96 members. Keep in mind, the previous one had about 50 or so. Radiohead, Gay Only, has about a comparable amount. Spitz, Gay Only, has 273 members. It's apparently a much gayer band than Fishmans. Yellow Magic Orchestra for Gay. There's just so many weird, iPod for Gay. I don't know. It's just good. I don't know. I thought that was funny. I liked, discovering this website. This specific screen is from the Weezer Gay Only group. Anyway, I thought that was funny. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found something to enjoy out of the Fishmans community through this. Just these tiny little vignettes. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Elizabeth. Subscribe for more of these. I don't know.